Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now Brendan Donovan. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Clark makes the play, and that's the third out. Runner at second, nobody out. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 47th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
So digging in, Brian Clark. That one ripped.
Come on, go.
And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Fernandez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and fires. Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning. Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Clark makes the grab, and there's one down. Clark had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run. Brian Clark comes into this One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Popped in the air, left field. Clark makes the grab for the second out. Back here at Busch Stadium, second inning set to go. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Brian Clark. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Just missed it.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
In the air to left center. Ciani under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. So one left. Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Lifted in the air, out to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Runner at second here, one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that
this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here! His second of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helped spark this offense. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing.
Clark really stood out in this win.
Though they may want to change how they approach him next time.
Brian Clark ready to put up. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Brian Clark. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Clark brings it in for the third out. Man at first. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. Two on, 1 out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. One run across. Arenado around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wwe. And he deals. In the air, out towards left center. Clark settles under it and makes the catch. And welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick bat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
1 out, bases empty. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Now 2 out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. That one lifted to left. Clark hauls it in, and there's 1 away. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Contreras now. This one lifted in the air, left field. Clark makes the play, and that'll do it. Clark was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Really impressive work at the
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Brian Clark. Clark with a homer in his last game. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. We move to the second. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Home run number 20 on the year, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 50 on the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and Like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well.
And he moves up to third, now 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. His 51st home run of the year. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down. Brian Clark now at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He's gone yard again. His 52nd home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 5-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one. And he's just so locked in with this swing. And he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game. Man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot.
Brian Clark with an incredible season so far, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going? So 2 down, and up next for New York, Aaron Judge. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Singy. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. Gone! A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That one back. Gone! He'll touch them all. His 53rd homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's a swing and a drive. That's back. Into the top deck and out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 3-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Brian Clark. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And out of here.
putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen. So bases all loaded up. Clark digs in now. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger has a beat on it. And that is that. Clark really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A special game at the dish with 3. Brian Clark went yard 3. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Clark, the next to hit. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's worth the price of admission. His 56th home run of the season. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
That was quite the home run, Singy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Back here in Cincinnati, now Jason Dominguez. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 out, runner at 2nd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from 2nd, and they lead by 2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Into center and a base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
The pitch. Left field, way back there. Ranging back. He's got it. Runner tags at 2nd. Cut off, throw to 3rd. And he's safe at 3rd on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. His 57th homer of the season, and they inch closer. It's 8-6. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Brian Clark. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Clark was a real bright spot despite the loss. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Can't say enough about.
Ryan Clark, fresh off of him. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Clark launched a pair of homers in his last game. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Castro, the runner at second with one away.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill snags it. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Clark makes the catch, inning over. So they make short. One out. Runners at first and second. In the air, left side. Ornelas hauls it in, 2 away. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Brian Clark. Clark wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. His 58th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
He swings and fouls one off. Fought off foul. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 59th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
We go to the 9th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Clark ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Tried to take on the wind.
Clark had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every
Brian Clark, fresh off an impressive. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And here it comes. Ripped on a line. Clark makes the grab, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Clark. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Merrill pulls it in on the run. Reds leave 1. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. The 0-1. Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Clark settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Wwe2k24myrise stands in. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Clark. He makes the grab. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit. 2 on, 2 outs.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
But the guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Next for Cincinnati, Ryan Clark. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
1 out, base is empty. Smash down the left field line. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Left field, Clark. Hauls it in for the out. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. This one smoked out to left. Clark makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. Here comes Wwe2k24myrise to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Myrise is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins, Marlins, and the Padres. You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
Lifted in the air out to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of result.
Clark was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked a pair of homers. Ryan Clark, fresh off of him. Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Clark makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fly ball down the line.
Here we go. Relay
Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. One out, runner at second. Clark will hit next. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's deep. And gone. A 2-run homer. His 62nd home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Nobody out. Runner at first. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. That one is gone.
He's so good at getting his arms in.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Base hit. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And that one popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 5-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Hot shot to third. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the runner from third. Back within 1. It's 5-4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that...
So, runner at second, 2 down. Ornelas now at the plate. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. In now for the Reds, Ryan Clark. He's already homered in this game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Clark with a valiant job in defeat.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time.
Brian Clark. 2 on, 1 out. Clark getting ready to hit. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 63rd home run of the season, and they tack on 3. It's 3-0. Singy, that's now 30 consecutive games with a hit for him.
And what a cool way to step into the 30s with a boom. He's pretty much a can't miss at bat right now.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Duran moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. That one ripped. Clark raging back towards the wall. And it hits off the monster. Round second, digging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases into second, and he's got it double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That one drilled left field. Going back on this one. And it bangs off the monster. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 64th home run of the season. It's 7-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Back in Boston, bottom of the fourth, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Out towards left center, Clark sizing this one up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moment? Base is empty with 2 away. Abraham Toro will hit next. And that one is lifted in the air. Clark makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. This one lifted in the air, left field. One down. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Gone.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Brian Clark. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing.
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Swings here and blasts one left field. Clark ranging back, hauls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Hit in the air left field. Clark makes the grab, and that is that. 2 outs, base is empty. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. Popped in the air, left field. Clark brings it in, and that is that. One gone, runner at first. In now for the Reds, Brian Clark. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 65 on the year. It's 11-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That drops in, plays it on a hop.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Swings through that one. Espinal, the lead runner at second. De La Cruz on at first with 2 down. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game, and they add on. It's 15-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take this one in a blowout. Clark really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Brian Clark with an off. 1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. The wind of the pitch. Well struck left field. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. He made him pay for that one. And they grab the lead. It's 1. And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Back here at Fenway, now the left fielder, Brian Clark. Crawford back to work. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out easily.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Left field, Clark. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it is gone. His 67th home run of the year. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it's off the green monster. Around second now, going for 3. The throw in, and he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Can't get there, base hit. Throws to second, not in time. He's safe. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Wwe2k Abreu. In the air, left field, Clark under it and makes the grab. 2 away. One out, base is empty. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Over the monster. Another homer. His 68th homer of the year. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Now the number 2 hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Into the monster seats and gone.
So impressive how he was able to go down.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Left field, way back there. Clark going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Clark, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Man at second. Hammered, base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Clark. Brian Clark. Now here is Brian Clark.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Fought off foul. Clark mashed a couple of homers in his last game. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. He circles the bases. His 69th homer of the year. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down. Rob Refsnyder now at the plate. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. And it remains 2 out, space is empty. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swung on, belted. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Now a screamer into the outfield. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this strong.
So, runner at second, 2 down. So, stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. That one lifted to left. Clark under it. And that is that. First and second, 2 down. Clark recently taking home Player of the Month honors. And a big swing and a miss.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. 1 run across.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Clark makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Fenway, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Brian Clark. That one fouled off.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Fires over to first, and that's the 3rd out. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Clark pulls it in for the out. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
First and second, 2 outs. Now batting Jarren Duran. Base hit. Abreu around third. The tag, and that's the ball game. Clark really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Brian Clark getting ready. So 2 down, and now Brian Clark. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 out, bases empty. In the air, left field. Clark under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's 1 down. So 2 away with nobody on. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. Lifted in the air out to left. Hauls it in to end the inning. We played 2 innings. 2 outs, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. Home run number 70 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Cal Stevenson stands in for the Phillies. Hit in the air, left field. Clark. And there's 2 down. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Clark went deep in this one and matched. Brian Clark comes into this. Next for Cincinnati, Brian Clark. This to third, fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Coming home. The relay throw, safe, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out, bases empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 71st home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Cut on and lifted in the air, Clark. And there's one down. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Clark. That one ripped. And out of here. Another homer. His 72nd home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. It has the distance, gone. And he's gone yard again. His 73rd home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
And that ties the single season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself.
Base hit. So a man at first. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. The Phils down to their final strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds even this series up at a game apiece. Clark won't forget this game anytime soon. Brian Clark with an eye. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Brian Clark. Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single season home run record.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career. Something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a... Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it is out of here.
Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on him right there. And they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation. But when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than...
Brings it in for the third out. No runs, one hit. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Safe, and that's his third hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Clark settles under it and makes the catch. Base is empty with 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one popped in the air left field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jordan Romano.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Gone. Another homer. Home run number 75 on the year, and they add on. It's 6-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other
swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
So they're all loaded up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run's in. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 8-6 now. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
He gets down, a base hit. Throws to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up.
Now the left fielder, Johan Rojas. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Wwe2k in to score. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag. But a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Clark moved into uncharted territory in this game, hitting his 74th homer of the season.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. Robert Flores with Carlos Pena and Dan O'Dowd, and pretty much all anyone in the baseball world is talking about right now. The new single-season home run record. What a run it has been, guys. How do you make sense of what we've seen?
This is absolutely awesome. So exciting. I thought I was going to run out of placatas, but just watching this unfold, the discipline that it takes to stay focused on your approach day in and day out.
Yeah, discipline plus the fact the amount of pressure that you're dealing with as you get closer to the award makes it very special.
Well, congratulations again to the new single-season home run record holder.